I'm Simon Dewsbury, PJ Staff Professional here at Belmont Country Club. We're going to look at drivers today in our video. We're not looking at brand new equipment though, we're looking at the stuff that came out last year. So the Titleist TS2, the Ping G410 and the Callaway Epic Flash. So obviously we understand that a lot of people still want to improve their golf but don't necessarily want to pay for the brand new equipment. This is stuff that you'll be able to pick up secondhand through online retailers like Second Swing, Golf. You'll also be able to look at the manufacturers for their stock that's been returned to them from golf shops as nearly new or shop soiled equipment. So let's go out there, we're going to take a look on the range and also out on the golf course and compare them all, see what happens with them. Let's go. Titleist driver in a long time. I'm Simon Dewsbury, PJ Staff Professional here at Belmont Country Club. We're going to take a look at 3 different drivers right now. We're not actually going to be looking at the brand new equipment. With everything that's been going on in the world over the last 12 months, we're going to be knowing that some people are going to still need to upgrade their equipment but may not have the finances to go to the brand new market for whatever Titleist, Taylormade, Callaway, Ping, whoever bring out new equipment. So we're going to look at the 2019 version, the Titleist TS2, the Callaway Epic Flash and the Ping G410 drivers. We're going to see some numbers and see what's going on, give you a better idea as to what you might be looking at in order to upgrade your equipment. So I'm going to start off with the Titleist TS2. We're going to just get some numbers out here through the GC2 and let's see what's going on. So that's just the first swing. Spin rate was just shy of 1400 and hitting at 263 in the air. So not the best swing for me. The launch angle maybe a little bit high there at 16 degrees. Let's see if we can get that down a little bit. There we go. So 273 there, so again just picked up a little bit more in terms of speed and distance. My launch angle came down there to 13.6. Little draw, so something that I like to feel with this driver, with any driver really, is that I can shape the golf ball. So let's now see if we can hit one a little bit left to right. So that felt like a cut swing to me and the ball's just gone dead straight. And come a little further, 278. So for me that would mean that I would know that I can hit the ball up the right half of the fairway. I know the ball isn't going to drift too much to the right then, and I can hit it straight or with a draw off that right side. About 7 or 8 movements there, 7 or 8 yards movement right to left. A little bit out of the heel that time, so my distance came down a little bit, 267, but pretty forgiving there. It's not really moving the ball on an off-center hit too much. Let's just have one more for good measure. Little baby draw. That feels really nice. It doesn't really look like the ball is moving much one way or the other through the air. When I'm hitting that little fade swing, what felt like a fade swing, though the ball did go straight. So let's switch out now. This is the Ping G410. And let's get some numbers with this and see what's going on. A little bit out of the heel. I lost a little bit of distance on that one. Let's see if we can work a draw into this swing. Nope. Dead straight. See if I can get one out of the middle of the club face. I want to tee this one up a little higher. I feel like this club head is a little bit of a deeper face than the Titleist, so slightly higher tee position. Yeah, this is going shorter than the Titleist. See if we can get one out of the middle of the club face. There's the problem with having a bum shoulder. Can't go after it. .265. That launch angle is a little high again. And the spin rate's at 2300, so it's carrying about where we want it. Just want that launch angle to come down a little bit. Let's move the ball back in the stance a little bit. Dead straight. .263 carry. Let's switch out to this Callaway Epic Flash. And let's see what happens with this before my shoulder fully gives up. This is the first time I've ever actually hit one of these. And that felt like it came off the face a little bit. But out to the heel, and that's gone 263 with a miss hit. Dress it a little more out of the toe of the club. Let's see if we can find the sweet spot. I'm trying to work it with my hands. Very little left in the tank because of my shoulder. That's a lot of movement right to left. And 253. Let's see, last swing. Let's see if I can hit a cut. See what that does. Well, there's the cut, about 4 yards. And the spin rate's dropped to 1200. So a lot less spin with this than the same distance. $275. So when everybody says that the Titleist hits it shorter than anything else, I'm not seeing that. I mean, I've got 2060 RPM, my launch angle's 15.9, ball speed's 155, and it's going 275 carry. I mean, the expectation was that the Epic Flash was going to go the furthest, but we were going to lose some control over the dispersion. I mean, I saw a lot of movement through the air sideways with a big swinging draw with the Epic, but it didn't go that far, and that's, you know, that last swing was with the bum shoulder after it's popped out of the socket again. .8 launch, 2784 spin, 261 carry. So all this AI has given me 10 yards less than the Titleist. A little baby fade, 265. 2400 spin, 15-degree launch. So my launch is still a little higher than I would like, but I've been on Ping staff for the last 3 years. I do like my G410, and I'm going to be really happy to get the 425 when it gets released. But that Titleist has really surprised me. I was expecting that to be a little shorter than the Ping, but probably as forgiving or maybe a little bit straighter. And they're both about as forgiving, but the Titleist are just a little bit longer. So that might be maybe the shaft is a better combination for me with that head than this shaft and this head, but I'd be definitely considering one of those two personally if I wasn't on staff with Ping. Alright, so just to recap then, all the shafts are stiff shafts, they're all standard options. The Epic Flash with a tensai blue, it's 65 gram, 9-degree head, everything was set neutral. My Ping G410, 9-degree, again, neutral loft option, 60 gram stiff flex, that's the tensai orange, which I was fitted for. And then the TS2 9.5-degree head, but again the A1 setting, so the neutral setting, 60 gram, hazardous smoke. All the three shafts are standard options that are available to you, no upcharge costs on those. And then the surprise was that we were expecting to see the G410 go a little bit further than the Titleist, but to have similar forgiveness to it, with the Callaway Epic Flash having less forgiveness but much more distance. And in fact we actually saw the opposite. That may just be down to the fact that as we were doing the test my shoulder decided to give up on me, but the Titleist TS2 was the better option in terms of the length and then same forgiveness as my Ping, so that was a bit of a surprise to me. I've been on Ping staff now for the last 3 years. When I played I actually had Titleist driver in the bag, so maybe there's just some underlying feels of positivity when there's a Titleist driver in my hands, I don't know. But again, horses for courses, maybe that shaft isn't the right thing for me with this Epic Flash, but when these are all just the standard things, I can tell you now that that one would not be the one that goes in my bag. I'd be happy to stick with my Ping, but if I did have to make a change, it would be towards that TS2. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and if you've got any comments, leave them down below. Any suggestions for future videos as well, we'd really appreciate the input.